Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. As you probably know, the free world is getting ready, which is about what? Nobody. But let's be inclusive. United States of America plus a few weasel countries. They are getting ready to probably attack, I would say, Iran, not Hamas. Israel can take care of Hamas if they want. It's just, and they will want, but in a certain way only. They're preparing, actually, the big goal is Iran, not Hamas. Hamas is a means to a goal. And I think they could use it as an opportunity to get the bully boy and the idiots to go and destroy themselves in a war with Russia in Iran, as they are doing right now in Ukraine. But it seems like in Ukraine they failed already and they dropped the hot potato, the garbage, like they did in South Africa and many other locations on this planet. They intervened, changed things, went down. They didn't want to talk about it anymore. They don't talk about anything about Iraq. Do you hear anything about Iraq's economy, Iraq's crime? No, anything about Iraq lately? How about Libya? Have you seen anything about that on the news in the past, I don't know, few years? No. Why? They go destroy, then they reconstruct, which and then you don't hear anything about it. So the same here. Russia does not allow, I think the Russia, which is not losing in Ukraine, however we want to turn it, right now is just that Ukraine war against Russia is, we don't want to hear about it. If you look on the media, if you just scroll down, you're going to find out of 100 articles, you find maybe one or maybe two about Ukraine now. And you find about 80 about Israel. And the rest, whatever, some idiots over there, garbage. Okay? So, why is that? Before, it was 80% you find Ukraine, out of 100, obviously. 80% Ukraine, and then the 20, this and that, and stupidity. So now it's switched like that. They dropped Ukraine, that's clear. Russia gives a clear signal to Al Capone and his criminal gang, back the fuck up, or back off, Iran. Here it is. This guy was very busy, which is Lavrov. I don't know how. He's old. He is busy as crazy, travels like crazy, and I will tell you a personal story about that. Reuters, Russia and Iran strengthen ties in quote-unquote trusting atmosphere, Russian Foreign Ministry. Now, when they say strengthened ties, don't think that they just tie each other's shoes, okay? Or no, it's not that. I can't believe he's like 72 or 70 something, and he's traveling like a crazy guy. He has to. Russia and Iran are firming up bilateral relations in a quote-unquote trusting atmosphere, Russia's foreign ministry said early on Tuesday, after its chief, Sergei Lavrov, was received by Iranian President Ebrahim Raisi during a visit to Tehran. And I'm quoting, "In a traditionally trusting atmosphere, current aspects of the bilateral agenda were substantively discussed with an emphasis on further building up the entire complex of multi-faced Russian-Iranian partnership." Got that? We're partners. The foreign ministry said in a statement on Telegram messaging app. Lavrov, who went to Tehran shortly after an Asia trip to China and North Korea, discussed energy and logistic projects with Iranian Foreign Minister Hossein Amirabdollahian. As he has been the Russian norm, a few details of the talks, which took place amid the rising tensions in the Middle East, have been disclosed. Rising tensions because the United States decided to raise tensions. They brought shit over there. It would be Israel and Hamas. That's what it is. That's all. Everything else, raising tensions. Anyway, Lavrov also participated in regional talks hosted by Iran, aiming to bring peace to the South Caucasus region after Azerbaijani forces last month recaptured the breakaway. Okay, we got that one. Since launching its full-scale invasion in Ukraine in February 2022, Moscow has sought to firm up ties with countries traditionally considered Western-aligned, accusing the collective West of trying to break up Russia. All right, Ukraine has urged Tehran to stop supplying blah blah blah, whatever. This is the point. If these guys decide to, I don't know, attack Iran, or Iran retaliates after it's being attacked, this is a scenario is going to happen. But they will say it differently. Iran attacked us, or Iran's proxies attack us. I saw so many threats coming from the US saying, you're going to attack us. If you attack us, we're going to destroy you. We're going to respond. What are you doing there? Last time I checked and I looked over the globe or map, you're not close. What are you doing in their neighborhood? What are you doing there? Defending your allies? And what do you expect? Stir the pot? Anyway, my friends, the allies don't need help with Hamas. That's their thing. That's in their house. You come outside to take care of other things. With Germany, France, Great Britain, obviously, the Netherlands. So I think they will not attack Iran. They will probably create a little proxy hit there in blah, 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 and it's going to start a proxy war like in Ukraine. And the Russians, if they could, they would help the Iranians how much they can. I suspect that also North Korea and China will help Iran because they know, and it's already clear, these guys are on one side, the alliance. I'm going to call the Russians, China, North Korea, I was about to say Israel, Iran, an alliance, and I'm going to call United States with its weasel countries the Axis for a change. Why not? I know they will not like that because they think they own the word allies. But hey, you were ally with Soviet Union as well during the Second World War, and that was a criminal government right there. So you associated yourself, one criminal with another criminal. Why they say one criminal? Dropped 2 atomic bombs, my friends. I think that's a war crime, isn't it? And the atomic bombs were not dropped on military personnel, were dropped on 2 cities, Japanese cities. So imagine Russia will drop, I don't know, one on Odessa and one on Kiev, and say, well, we shortened the war and we saved the lives of our boys. Everybody will say, oh yeah, okay, Harry Truman did it. It's good, man, it's all good. They just did what we did. Must be good, because that's considered good. This is going to be considered good, right? No, obviously not. All right, so this is what they are showing. There's a clear message coming from Moscow to these guys right here, to Al Capone. Guys, we are in it. Just started as Ukraine. We're ready. We're going to go in with whatever we had. And I think they still have a lot. Why I don't think that 500,000 fighters in Ukraine is the potential of the Russian military, which I think is about 40 million people. Okay, potential fighters. So anyway, it's not only that, but it's also missiles and nuclear weapons. And as I said in another video a few days ago, the Russians, they will stop Al Capone only when they're gonna give them a clear warning and a deadline. That is, we're gonna use this. If you don't do this by then, fuck off. This is it. But I don't think that's gonna happen because those guys over there have more to lose than you and I. And they will get into a little understanding, little by little. But they have to get to the edge, and then when they get to the edge, it's like just one more push, and this could happen. Maybe these guys come to their senses. These guys come to their senses, not those. These guys. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.